And then chin to chest, roll all the way down, forward fold. Hang at the bottom. Feel really loose and relaxed in the arms, let the arms go. And then leave the hands on the floor as you bend and straighten your legs. Look between your knees and stretch the back of your legs, your hamstrings and your lower back. Now look down the length of your mat, that long length of the mat in front of you, and walk forward. Hand, line up under your shoulders, hands under shoulders, up on your toes, the full plank position. Push your chest forward, feel your legs, feel your arms. Now put the knees down, put the toes together and slowly press your bum back to your heels. That's the pose of a child. Enjoy it. Climb back up onto your hands and knees. Curl your toes, lift your knees, find that beautiful plank position. Get your little bottoms down. Now bend the knees and pad your hands back to your feet. Lift your bum, look between your knees and hold the forward fold. Good, it's a great stretch, it's a great release. Now walk forward, hands under your shoulders. Find that full plank position. Use your legs. Push your chest forward, eyes in front of you. Then bring the knees down, toes together, bum goes back. Hold that posture. Pose of a child. Enjoy your recovery. Let the breath go. Do it again. Up onto your hands and knees. Curl your toes, lift your knees, that full plank position, nice power, strength. Bend the knees, walk your hands to your feet and lift your bum. Hold here, let me hear the breathing. Could you experiment with straight legs? Have a go with straight legs, even if your hands come up off the floor. Well done. Let the arms be loose, let the head be loose. And then look at your mat and walk forward for the last time. Hands under shoulders, push the heels away, feel the power in your arms, and then land the knees. Bring the toes together, press back. Hold the pose of your child. This is a recovery posture. We use it a lot. Come back here whenever you need. Take your hands outside of your mat. So your thumb line up with the edge of your mat, right the way on the outside, wide, further apart, Louise. Hands out off the mat, hands off the mat, that's it. Now bend the elbows and draw your chest to line up with your hands. Feel that? Across your chest, well done Tony. Now push up, straight up, pose of the child. Bum to heels, bend the elbows, push the elbows out to the side, draw yourself across the floor. Chest, pause, 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 pause. Now lift. Now press back. So what's the first action? Elbows. Point those elbows to the ceiling. Push up through the chest and push your bum back. So the major feeling here is chest work. Now where the fairer sex, gentlemen, find this exercise incredibly easy. They're used to working their chest muscles, their upper back. We women find it a little more taxing. We need this strength for our pecs, for our chest. Weight-bearing exercise for our arms. It looks good, it holds your posture upright, it balances the back and the chest muscles, but it also works and strengthens the bone, saving us from osteoporosis. So give us 5 more. Really come forward, lift, and then press back. Hands outside of the mat, don't let them creep in. Forward, lift, and press back. So what's the first thing you do? Lift your elbows. Well done. Really nice. 2 more. So you should beginning to feel really warm, really executed or well executed through the front of the chest. Close to the floor as you can. Draw across the floor and now rest. Well done everyone. Pec exercise, front of chest exercise. Hands together, palms together, elbows tip forward and take your hands behind your head. And lower the hands and climb up onto your hands and knees. Hands directly under shoulder, knee directly underneath your hip. Brace your core and imagine that there is something out in front that you want to grab. So now bring your elbows into your waist and tip forward and then push up. And do that again. Moving your body forward and then tip up. Elbows into waist, tip forward and tip up. So keep going. Elbows into waist. Yes, fantastic. Elbows into waist. Can you bend your elbows a bit more? Some of you are just leaning forward. Bend the elbows, please, lovely. Bend them. Bend. Yeah, that's better. Like this is like drifting forward. Bend the elbows. That's it. Hands really narrow. Couple more of those. Can you? Oh, wow. Keep the elbows into the waist. Well done. Last one. Now go into that tricep stretch. Remember? Elbows forward, hands together above your head, and keep working your elbows further forward. So there, the warmth should be very, very different. The warmth, i.e. the exercise, is in the back of the arms. Climb up, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, set your posture. You're still going forward, but you're bending your elbows, and this time lift your front leg. Do that now. Come forward, lift. Now lift the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come forward, lift. 5, squeeze the bum. Good. Nice height, like that. Come forward, squeeze the bum. 5. 2 more, like that. Tip forward, tricep exercise, bend the elbow, squeeze the bum. Oh, you'll remember this class for a while. Come forward, lift, and squeeze your bum. Remember to pull your tummy in, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else. Lift your chest, please, so your head doesn't drop. Keep the integrity in your upper back. Take a moment to recover. Turn through the wrists. Rotate. Elbows on the floor. Feel the back of the arms. Let's do the other leg. Hands underneath your shoulders. Lift the other leg. Turn the hip to face the floor. So I've got straight arms now. Now I bend my elbows into my waist and tip forward. Good. Lift. 5 pulses. Squeeze the bum. Feel the integrity. Please keep your chest up. I can see your shoulders sagging and your head dropping. Come forward. Lift your chest. Thank you. Squeeze your bum. 5, 4. Good. Really, really simple move. Execute it well. 3 more times. Squeeze the bum. So don't let the head drop. Don't let the shoulders go. Keep the chest up. Work your arms and upper back. It will make the other exercises we do in Pilates easier. One last one. Tip, lift, and squeeze. take a seat facing me, have some water, roll out your shoulders and feel comfortable. I've got crossed legs. You can have your feet forward, you can take your legs wide, whatever works for you. So when we bring our hands behind our head and lift to the sky, this is an upper back exercise. And when we're on our hands and knees, you keep doing this, just let me demonstrate. This exercise here is helping this exercise here. Because when you lose strength in your upper back and your shoulder rounds forward, that's when we get neck problems and shoulder problems. So this exercise is the answer. Hands up if you like that. Good egg. Let's take it into a stretch. This arm up, this hand on the floor, and walk over, arm over ear. Can you move your hands away? Do you remember we talked about the elbow? Would it, could it drop to the floor? And if you get your elbow to the floor but your bum's lifting, bring your bum down. Oh, glorious. Feel that stretch. I'd love to see a straight arm. An arm that's over your ear. Great. Bring the hands to the floor and sweep it forward. Now in the best possible taste, swap legs and do the same thing. Arms to ceiling. Close your eyes. Feel this across your upper back. Try and recalibrate your muscles, the neural pathway that would traditionally, in a stressed environment, lift your shoulders, but recalibrate. Work the upper back instead. You can take the arms slightly further back to enjoy the move. Now leave this arm in the air. Bring this hand to the floor and over you go. Arm in line with ear, strong arm, and walk your elbow down. If your bum lifts, your job is to bring it back down. Oh, you can see I'm a bit tighter on this side. So stay with this. Breathe through it. I can see a lot of relaxed arms. Give me power. Good. Drop the hand and walk the hands to the middle. Climb up. Take a seat. So we're going to take this knee in line with the front heel. Do that now. That knee, good, well done, in front of the heel. So you've got a 90-90 shape. Put your hand on the floor and the other hand, just let it rest on your waist. Lift the leg and take the heel behind your bum 10 times. That's it, well done. Well done, Teresa. So your heel hooks behind your bum. Hooks behind your bum. This is so good in so many ways. If you are not comfortable, if you've had a hip replacement or you're worried about your hips, the option is this. Forward with a straight leg, okay? That's your option, do it now. Forward with a straight leg. Otherwise, leave your heel wrapping round the side and then the magic, you ready? Arm out. We ready? Both arms, give me 10 of those. Or 5, or just 2. Lift, keep the chest up. Fantastic, 4 more. Remember your options. If you're not comfortable, leg forward and find the one that works for you. Superb, bring that foot to the floor. Will it go in front of your other foot comfortably? Will it go over the thigh? 3 options there. Choose the option. You see that little pert bottom? Bring it to the floor. Hands to the side. Bring this hand to your knee and this hand behind your bum. Options, if you're not comfortable, straight legs and turn. Okay, lots of different options. Work the bottom to the floor and turn and look over your back shoulder. So this is a static spine rotation. Feel your hand moving further behind you and your eye gaze further behind you. Perfect. Then face the front, lift your arms. Bring your hands to the floor and walk forward. Maybe your nose will reach your knees. If you're not happy, do it with straight legs. So it's my job to show you the options, and it really is your job to find the option that works for you. Perfect. So in the best possible taste, release your legs. Put that leg in front and the other knee, this knee, line it up with the heel of your front leg. 90-90. This hand on the floor and this hand on your waist. Lift the leg. Take the heel behind you. Good, the heel goes behind. Remember your option? Hands on the side, lift and lower your leg. If you're worried about your hips, that's your option, okay? Fantastic. Good, keep going. I like it. I love the chest lift. Finish it off beautifully. Are you excited about the next level? Of course. Lift the arm, lift both arms. As I say, I'm looking for 10, but I'll be happy with 5 or even 2. Keep the foot off the floor in either exercise. Whichever level you're on, work to make the muscle stronger. Good. Now, hand goes down. This foot, can it go here by the other foot? Can it go in front? Can it go across? Bring your bum down, find your posture, and bring this hand over to your knee and this arm behind your bum. And look behind you. A static spine rotation. Lift and turn. Great work. Lift and turn. Lovely. So lift the arms. Bring the hands to the floor and tip yourself forward. Bring your chest to your thighs or your knees to your nose and hold it there. So this is another form of the deep-seated piriformis stretch. Find what works, what opens, what heals for you. Good. Great back work. Wonderful hip work. Great bum work, but we're missing the tongue. Release your legs, turn side onto me, hands underneath your knees, bring yourself halfway back, and then climb up and breathe in. Push your lower back away, look down at your tummy, and climb right up onto your sit bones. Climb back. And lift. Lovely. Roll back and lift. You ready to do that with one leg lift? Lift one leg, shin parallel to the floor, and lift. Other side. And lift. Keep going. And lift. And again. And lift. 2 more like that. So level 1, hands simply behind your knees. Level 2, alternate the leg lift. Level 3, pause, hold, extend, hold, bend, and stretch. Good, keep going. Alternate the legs or hold the legs. Bend and come down slow and with control. Deep-seated core strength. The more you practice, the easier, the stronger you are. Lift your chest. Roll back. Pause, find your balance, Concentrate and focus on your core. Give me 4 or 5 more. And then we'll lie down for some stretches. Take your time. Really good. Think about the counter work, the upper body with the legs. So the more you can lift your chest, that's really nice, the more you're going to counterbalance your legs. So lift your heart and you'll counterbalance the length of your legs. Good. Well done. So we'll take it into some stretches. Let's start with the forward fold in a seated position. Find your feet. Worked on this a lot today. Find that forward fold. Look down at your feet and see how far you can go. Then simply cross one ankle over the other. I say simply, but if you've had a hip operation, don't do it. You know the rules. You keep your legs straight. And then cross the other ankle. Good. And let's perform that same exercise or that same stretch lying on your back. So bend your knees, lie down, and uncurl your legs. So one leg reaches up to the ceiling, flex foot, whilst the other leg reaches across the floor, flex foot. Bend both knees, hands behind the other leg, uncurl your legs, stretch away. Bend, breathe out, stretch. Bend, breathe out, stretch. Love it. Bend and push away. So I would call this an active stretch. Hamstrings, but also requiring core strength. Good. So one more, and hold the leg in the air and allow the other leg to come down onto the floor. Maybe you can find your calf, or maybe it's your toes. I can't this morning. Or maybe I can. Big effort. So you want to take the opposite hand on your leg and take that leg just across your body, not very far, to discover the IT band, or maybe the glute stretch, or maybe you find it down into the piriformis, deep into the bum. Fold the knees in and do that on the other side. So the back leg to the ceiling, the front leg on the floor, go behind your thigh, or the calf, or the toes. And this kind of stretch, this kind of work that we focused on today will make a huge difference to everything you do. The gait, the length of your stride in your walking, the release of your muscles and your lower back tension. Take your opposite hand across your leg and draw it slowly across your body until you find, let's call it the bite point, the bit where it starts to bite you. Well done. And again, fold the knees into your body, hands behind your knees, and let's rock. Let's rock forward and back from your shoulders to your bum. Take a seat and turn over onto your hands and knees. Tuck the head under. Oh, feel how flexible your spine is now. Head under, bottom under. Push your chest forward. Well done. What a fantastic end to the class. Great work. Don't forget to subscribe.